Alright guys, OpenAI has introduced a new model called OpenAI O1. I wanted to do a quick video on that to share updates with you guys, so let's get into it. So they're saying we have developed a new series of AI models designed to spend more time thinking before they respond. Here is the latest news on O1 research product and other updates. So these new models seems to be slow but more accurate. If we scroll down and look at the benchmarks of these models, this was not interesting. Let's scroll down. This one is very interesting. Okay, it's a mathematics competition. And let's talk about the most advanced model. It was GPT-4 Omni, right? And it scored only 13.4, whereas O1 Preview scored 56.7. That's massive improvement. Like it is outperforming GPT-4 Omni in this math competition. Imagine right now they have just released the preview version. They have not even released the O1 itself, the original one, which scored 83.3%. This is outstanding. I don't have any words to, express this improvement. Okay, there is another benchmark called Codeforces. So GPT-4 Omni only 11.0. O1 preview, look at the O1 preview score, 62.0. That's like 6 times better than GPT-4 Omni. And O1 itself, it's almost 90. So this is massive improvement, especially within code and mathematics. Let's look at the PhD stuff. GPT-4 Omni was already good enough in these subjects like chemistry, physics, etc. So it was scored as 56.1. O1 preview scored 78. It is still an improvement, but as compared to the previous two, it's not a big change. Actually, in this case, O1 preview is performing much better as compared to O1 itself. So the preview models usually means there are going to be rapid changes and improvements in near time. So they just call it preview, etc. Anyway, you can just Google it. So as compared to expert human in chemistry, physics, etc., this O1 model is still outperforming a human expert, which is outstanding. Down here, there are lots of other benchmarks. Yeah, whatever it is, O1 improves over GPT-4 Omni on a wide range of benchmarks, including 54 out of 57 MMLU subcategories. 7 are shown for illustrations. So in 54 subcategories, OpenAI O1 outperforms GPT-4 Omni. So what is it using? So as you can see, these new models uses the technique of chain of thought, where this technique basically a task that is to be performed by the model, it is divided into steps. The model initially thinks what to do, take a step, and then think once again on what has been done so far and what is the next thing to be done, right? So yeah, there is a paper on this. You should read it out. It's very interesting. So the chain of thought concept exists like from 2022, but now OpenAI has developed models over it. So this is going to be much more interesting and people are going to pay attention to this technique. Similar to how a human may think for a long time before responding to a difficult question. Or one uses a chain of thought when attempting to solve a problem. So it is clearly mentioned that they are using chain of thoughts technique. And yeah, it's very interesting though. Let's see how we can use it. And by the way, they have two different models. OpenAI O1 and OpenAI O1 Mini, which is faster and maybe low cost as well. Anyway, let's go to the product section. Scroll down. Alright, here is how we can use it. ChatGPT Plus and team members will have access to it today, and there will be a rate limit of 30 messages and 50 for O1 Mini. The 30 messages are for the O1 preview model. As stated, they'll be increasing it very soon. Anyway, let's scroll down. Alright, so if you are a developer with tier 5 account, you can get access to their API and start developing application on top of these models. The rate limit are 20 requests per minute, which is not bad actually. So in near future, they might be enabling it for all the developers so we can start building around it. And yeah, they might also increase the rate limit, of course. Alright, let's go to ChatGPT and try to use O1 preview. Let's see how it works. Let's say how many times you can subtract 5 from 35. Actually, it's an easy question. Even GPT-4 Omni can do it, but I just want to test it. So it thought for a couple of seconds. Within one step, it gave me the answer saying you can't subtract 5 from 35 once. After the first subtraction, the number is no longer 35 but 30. So you can't subtract 5 from 35 again. So yeah, that was right actually. Alright guys, so in conclusion, OpenAI says these models are very good for complex scenarios. So yeah, I think it's a new advancement in the field of AI, and let's see where we ends up with. I myself is very excited to, get the access to the API so we can develop around it. Yeah, see you in the next video very soon.